throughout my time as a fitness connoisseur, I have had my years where I deprive myself and make myself absolutely miserable over the holidays. I've also had times where I ate anything and everything and just decided to enjoy myself, but then I ate so much I felt really crappy, so then I still didn't enjoy myself. Eventually, I made a miraculous discovery. I realized that you don't have to have one way or the other, and you can do both. Cue the hallelujah chorus. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Who would have thought? So in this video, I'm going to give you the do's and don'ts of a fun, fit Christmas. All of which I have done. You can lean out, eat dessert, and be merry. Woohoo! Okay, so the first step is the simplest, but is the most important, and it happens before the holidays actually begin. So do not run out of your healthy options, because this is gonna make it really challenging to not overindulge on the days between the holiday meals. The thing is, once you start slipping up overeating, it is easy to fall off. What's gonna make it even worse is if you wake up feeling a little shitty after a big Christmas meal, and then you're like, oh, I'm out of vegetables and protein. So what you want to do is just have a few things. I like to keep frozen veggies on hand because they don't go bad. They're there, they're good to go, they're already cut up and washed. You can just microwave them, bam, they're ready. Make sure you take a look at your schedule. Make sure you know, okay, what days can I go to the store? When do I have time? When am I gonna run out of these foods? By making sure you have these, when things get hectic, it's going to be a lot easier to keep things under control. Do not fall into the all or nothing trap and think, well, if I don't have an hour or more to work out, then I'm just not gonna work out at all. If your holiday schedule is a little bit busier, you can do shorter workouts than usual. Even a 20-minute body weight, quick little circuit at home is better than nothing at all. It's still gonna benefit you mentally and physically. All right, so now we are at the big day, the day of the dinner. Do not starve yourself all day to save room for the dinner. Do start your day with a serving of protein. On the flip side, do not snack on high carb and fat food all day long, even before the dinner. Do still enjoy yourself. For example, if your family is having a breakfast and a dinner, you can still eat the food they're eating. You don't have to have a sucky, sad time and eat your egg whites while everyone else is having like beautiful pancakes. But you just want to make sure you first start with your protein shake or whatever your protein, your big main protein sources, and then just keep the portion sizes reasonable. So my mom says she'll make pancakes or waffles, either or. I'm in love with those, so I will have those, but I won't have it won't be like a crazy free-for-all. I'll also have some Christmas chocolates. I just remembered that too. That's very important as well. Like in the morning, having some Christmas chocolates, but I just won't go overboard. On one of the free-for-all years, I would just be like, I'm gonna eat all my Christmas chocolate right now. That wasn't so great, but I do want to eat a little something, because otherwise all day I'm thinking about it, and then by the time dinner arrives, I'm like, oh, give me the chocolate, and then I'm out of control. So this works well. You have a little bit of chocolate with my pancakes. That's what I do, and then I've had my treat, and then for the rest of the day up until dinner, if I'm hungry, I'll have protein and veggies. If I'm not hungry, then I'll just wait. So just because there's more than one meal planned doesn't mean both of them need to be like crazy free for all. Don't forget to drink water, but do still enjoy yourself. Have some wine, have some eggnog, whatever your heart pleases. But don't forget, in between beverages, sip on some water. The day after the dinner, do not cut calories too low and starve yourself or do hours of cardio, but do listen to your body and eat a little bit less if you really have no appetite. I know sometimes if I have a really big meal, the next day I'm definitely not hungry for my usual amount of calories. And feel free to go on some extra walks to increase your step count. Do not stress about bloating and let it make you feel like you've ruined all your progress. I know I've felt that way, and it's the worst, and it's not true. But do give it time, drink water, go for some extra walks. You can also have some natural diuretics, get rid of some of the water weight. So that's kind of been my go-tos in the past. If I'm trying to get rid of bloat, I'll have a mix of green tea, dandelion tea, lemon, and I think that's it. Sometimes I'll put other stuff in there, but that's like the core ingredients. Get a good workout, don't overdo it, and just give it time, and the bloating will come down. Do not worry. Now let's get baked. Bonus tip here for those who are a little bit hungrier on Christmas. You picking up what I'm putting down, you know? Here are some of my go-to tips, so you don't find yourself eating enough to feed a small country. Number one, wait, I need to show it to you. Let me go find it. Obviously, like, all the same tips would apply, but then there's just some extra little calorie-free things that can give you the sensation of eating, but you're not actually eating. So this can hold you over and prevent you from being like, oh, well, that was a nice pie, I'm gonna have the whole rest of it. It can help to have these things when you have those little extra cravings. So sugar-free gum, that's a big favorite of mine. I'll keep that, I'll just keep chewing it. There's these Werther's Originals, no sugar added candies. So these are like 10 to 15-ish calories. And then of course, like, carbonated calorie-free beverages can help. And just keeping yourself busy. Like, I have a little hamburger squishy thing, so instead of eating all the hamburgers, I mean, I don't really have hamburgers on Christmas, but you know, instead of eating everything, I just play with my squishy. Merry Bakedmas. And that is going to conclude this video. Now you have all the do's and don'ts for having a fun, fit Christmas. Woo! A lot of these tips were from my Knockout Holiday Handbook that comes with my Knockout 2.0 program. So if you found these helpful, check that out in the description box below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!